Hey, it's great to see you again.
This is GaPa clip number 12.
So today we're actually filming outside our flat in London.
That's why you have these city sounds around.
In London, there's also a very special corner that has a very special atmosphere.
Speaker's Corner. Here, everybody is allowed to openly share their opinion and discuss it with others. That's what the government decided almost 150 years ago. Especially religious topics are discussed.
My point is, all prophets, dead and buried, only Jesus, the Word of God, dead to dead, and coming back.
This is how it could have been when Paul in the Bible talked to people about his faith. To me as a spectator, I could sense some tension, but also peaceful atmosphere.
This is the house of C.S. Lewis. We visited Oxford with some American friends. That's why C.S. Lewis taught at university.
There are only a few items left in the house that are original. Certainly the computer is not original. Perhaps the typewriter though.
This is where the author wrote his most famous books, the Chronicles of Narnia. Some of them which were made into movies.
My grandkids will love this!
Today, English literature students live in the house. Even though many years have gone by, his works still live on. C.S. Lewis compared a person without God to an egg. He wrote, and I'm sorry, I only know the German by heart, so let me get my note. You cannot go on indefinitely being just an ordinary, decent egg. We must be hatched or go bad. By the way, this is my favorite quote of C.S. Lewis. The other ones I would anyway forget. Really, C.S. Lewis was a sharp cookie. Summertime is holiday time. We ourselves went to Bournemouth for a longer weekend and enjoyed the south coast of England.
Well, it was also a visit. For 10 years I worked in Bournemouth and took assemblies, RE lessons and Bible clubs. It was great seeing old friends. Do you remember me?
I remember you, yes.
This was my house where I used to live. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you going to the service?
Yeah.
Oh.
Coming.
Josiah, a son of France, did his work experience in the studio of Cip12 and OM. He made a short clip about Philip. Let's roll.
Actually, I wanted to go to Nepal for a year, but I didn't get a visa. So Liebenser Mission looked for something else, and the people in charge thought, okay, the work that Paulus is doing is quite similar to what I would have done in Nepal. So they asked me if I would like to come here. So I said yes, and I really enjoyed it. In my year in the UK, I worked in two different locations. One of them was the OM studio, and the other was the Cip12 studio. Here in the OM studio, I was responsible for switching live and pre-recorded shows, and this is an example of how we do it. Another job was to edit the pre-recorded shows, and at Cip12 I helped out in the broadcast department. So I really enjoyed my stay here in the UK, especially the work, but there were quite a lot of things which I enjoyed outside of work. One thing was when a friend of mine came from Germany, And we rented a car together and did a road trip through the UK. So that was my trip to England and South Wales, and let's go back to the OM studio. In future, I'll keep working with cameras because I got a job offer from Cip12 and will work as a camera operator in live shows and other recordings.
By the way, soon we will have 2 new interns from Liebenzell mission. We are looking forward to having them. More about them in the next GaPa clip.
So, Paulus, you have been working on the TV series Pelican for the last 4 years. What's the current situation with that?
Yes, it was a long journey, but finally all the edits are done, finally. And now it is with Cip12 for a review. And also I will check the quality of it and then it's done. And there is a trailer for it. We will show that at the end of this clip.
But first, we will give you some prayer requests.
Thank you very much for your prayers for us personally and for our ministries.
So, we will say...
Wait. Prayer requests are not only in this clip, also on Facebook. Become Facebook friend with GaPa Heber and pray for us.
Thanks so much. Anything else?
Yes, recently we sent out a newsletter.
Ah, yes, we did.
It's worth reading it. In the newsletter we cover a few topics which we are not covering in this clip.
That's right. If you didn't get it for any reason, you can ask us for it.
Thank you very much for your prayers and any other support you give us.
Anything else?
No? Oh yes, stay tuned for the prayer requests and the trailer.
That's right. So, goodbye.
Please stop the clip to fully read the prayer requests.
سلام، به برنامه پلکان خوش اومدین.
سلام، منم همونی که نازنین گفت.
نه خیر، مثل اینکه هنوز هیچی نشده، این آقا نیما شروع کرده.
ابزاری مثل تصویرها، همونطوری که من یک تصویر رو برای شما گذاشتم، مثل ویدیوها و حتی پوسترها و چیزهای دیگه. پس از اون
از به بار خواهد آورد، چون که درخت را از میوه‌اش میشناسند.
آمین. و روح القدس خداست. به این شکل.
سلام به همگی. خب من در خدمتم. جریان چیه؟
راستش امید جان، ما داشتیم امروز در مورد دعا کردن صحبت میکردیم.
دعا
و آرامش رو به من هدیه کرد.
یکی از آشناها
و این درد رو تحمل میکنم تا شما رو به خدا.
واقعا خدا گفت نباید از میوه درختان باغ بخورید؟
وقتی بر صلیب جان سپرد